How well does Giuliano know Aubrey de Grey?
We'll find out soon.
Why did you snort?
Let's go on. Yeah. How much do I know about?
We'll find out soon enough. All right. So welcome to the first X10 trivia episode. Today we are going to see how well Giuliano knows Dr. Aubrey de Grey. He's the biogerontologist who first proposed the maintenance approach to aging, which he described in his 27 book Ending Aging. And initially his approach, the idea that you could periodically repair the body from the damage caused by aging, was dismissed and ridiculed even. There was quite a fight about it back in 2007, 2009, I don't remember, something like that. But eventually the idea gained traction and now it is mainstream gerontology. And in 2013, this you gotta know because you read the paper. In 2013, the idea of SENS was further corroborated by the paper, The Hallmarks of Aging.
Yeah,
which is
I read that one.
Yeah,
I read that one. Yeah,
which is basically SENS with, let's just say it's an expanded version of SENS. So, we're going to see how knowledgeable you are on the subject, and I'm going to ask you 6 questions on Aubrey de Grey.
Yeah.
If you get 4 right, only 4 right,
Only 4.
you win. And if you win, the prize will be that there will be a picture of you posted on our Instagram with a sign saying that you won our first trivia. Because this is our first trivia, that's quite an honor.
Yay!
And if you lose...
There's no money.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
No food. Okay.
They can give you food if you want.
They can give us food. Thank you.
I can take you out for something.
Right, okay, I'm in.
Right, as I was saying,
Right.
that's if you win. If you lose, then you will hold a sign saying that you lost very first quiz that we ever had. It is
seems fair enough, yeah.
And vice versa. If you win, I lose, so I will hold up the losing sign, and there will be both of us in the picture.
Yeah. But let's not forget about the food.
Yeah, that means that if you lose and I win, then I get the food.
As long as we eat. Go on.
Aubrey de Grey famously sports a very long beard, which he is often asked about. It's a very nice beard. He has repeatedly said that the reason he grew it in the first place was that A. It was in honor of Methuselah, the very long-lived biblical figure after which he and Dave Goebel named... Goebel or Goebel, I never remember, but anyway... after which he and Dave Goebel named the Methuselah Foundation, which they co-founded. B. His ex-wife asked him to grow one because she was a beard girl. C.
Not a bearded girl.
No.
Okay.
No,
All right,
she does not have a beard.
She likes beards. Right, okay.
Option C.
Right.
He travels around the world all the time and often has no time to shave, so he actually decided to just let it grow.
Which...
D. He lost a bet and he's a man of his word. Do you remember the options?
Yeah, I remember. I remember there was a very. No. I remember there was one Methuselah. No, number 2 was
Methuselah.
The number 2 was the ex-wife. The third one was he was traveling. The fourth one was.
Are you done tapping? Because our mic is very sensitive to tapping.
Yeah. We can. It could have easily been that he lost the bet, and he's a man of his word. But I guess that's too silly. I would have gone for that though. I do forget to shave when I travel, but maybe I don't get to those levels. So I will keep the first 2.
It doesn't say that. The answer doesn't say that he forgets to shave.
No, he doesn't have time.
He has no time.
Yeah, okay. No, okay, let's the first 2. I would go, I wouldn't grow a beard because I founded an organization. That would be... I would go with a B, the ex-wife.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
That's correct!
Whoa!
Well, why are you high-fiving me? That's bad for me. I'm losing already.
It's sad to high five myself.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, we can ask somebody to high-five.
Can I have a high five? Thank you.
Before he became a biogerontologist,
Uh-huh.
what other field was Aubrey de Grey working in? And why did he switch fields? A. Computer science.
Right.
And because not many other people worked on aging.
Right.
B. Mechanical engineering. And because working in that field gave him the maintenance approach idea behind SENS. C. Biogerontology was actually his original field.
Okay.
D. Insurance, and because the elderly kept filing too many damn claims with his company.
Okay. I think we can rule out the
They're
last
all
one.
fairly
Yeah,
realistic
definitely.
options.
Sure. Yeah.
Could totally have been.
Okay. Yeah. I think you told me this once. I kind of remember, but no, I don't know. I'm not sure. So, computer science, engineering, or biogerontologist?
Or insurance.
What kind of engineer would it be?
Mechanical engineering.
Mechanical engineer. I'll go with the B. It's never.
So you stick to B.
Yeah, it sounds like a bad idea, but yeah, I'll stick to B.
Wrong!
Yeah,
Computer
science, of
because
course.
not many other people worked on aging. In addition to being a famous biogerontologist, Aubrey de Grey is also a non-professional...
Headmaster of all. No, sorry.
He's not.
No.
He's also a non-professional...
Wizard. No, sorry.
He's also a non-professional mathematician.
Right. What does a non-professional mathematician
Somebody
mean?
who does math, but not as a profession. Like a hobby.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool.
In 2018, he made the news because he proved that A. There are no intermediate sizes of infinite sets between the size of the sets of the integers and the sets of the real numbers. AKA, he proved the continuum hypothesis.
Oh, thank you for the AKA, because I completely got lost there.
Okay. Option B.
Yes.
He proved that the chromatic number of the plane, that is, the minimum number of colors you need to be able to paint points on a plane in such a way that no two adjacent points are of the same color, is at least 5.
Okay.
Option C is easier. Every even number larger than 2 is the sum of 2 prime numbers, aka the Goldbach conjecture.
I don't think he discovered that.
He
anyway.
didn't discover it, he proved it.
Yeah.
If he did.
Okay. Or D?
D. The number of idiots born every second is at least 2.
Can I say D? It's my hope rather than... It's the only one that I understand. Okay, no.
Hey man, I'm giving you the options.
No,
I'm
yeah,
not
of course,
imposing them
but-
on you.
okay.
You can choose whatever you
Okay.
like. Do you need a recap on the options?
I would need much more than that, but I don't think we have the time. So,
Do you remember the letters at least?
A, B, and C.
Very good. Pick one.
So, A, the continuum, whatever.
Continue my hypothesis.
Yes. B,
Chromatic number.
chromatic
of the plane.
number, plane. They are equally incomprehensible for me. I would just...
You get your revenge when you do your own quiz.
So, I will just exclude B because I said
There
it
is also
twice.
C.
No, I know. That's what I mean. I
Goldbach
would,
conjecture.
yeah, I would exclude B just because I said it twice.
Right. Statistics. We're talking
No,
maths, right?
no, but statistics teaches that statistics doesn't have memory, so it could easily be B again, but I have no other criteria to choose. I have to go with that.
Right.
I said B too many times, so I'll remove B.
So what is your answer?
A, C, or D. So
That is correct.
So B was wrong.
No,
Good.
this is not a logician's game.
Okay. So I don't think. Okay, I think we can remove D as well. The number of idiots
If you
is
feel that
way
you can't
more
exclude-
than 2.
That is a fair point.
That is way more than 2.
It could be true. That is more than 2. But anyway.
Yeah, I would say it's. Yeah. It's a continuum, or what's the C again? The AKA. Of course.
Goldbach conjecture that
Goldbach
if you
conjecture.
take any... A.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You're wrong again. It was B.
It
The
was what?
chromatic number of the plane is at least 5. Dude, it's obvious, right?
It is.
You got
Right.
2 wrong out of 3, so
Ouch.
now you have to get.
You can't get. I
You
can't
have
get
to
it.
get all of them right,
Right.
otherwise it's gonna be shame time for you.
Yes.
Righto. So during his university years in Cambridge, Aubrey de Grey was a rather strong player of a popular competitive game, but eventually he had to give up playing it. What was the game, and why did he stop playing? A. Chess, and he stopped. He stopped playing
Yes,
because he lost
because-
the final match of an important tournament. Option B. Go, and he stopped playing.
Go.
There is a game called Go.
Oh, wow.
And he stopped playing because he grew more interested in chess. C. Othello, and he stopped playing because his tight work schedule prevented him from practicing. Option D.
Yeah.
Speed cubing with Rubik's Cube, and he stopped playing because his beard would get constantly tangled in the cube.
Chess.
So A.
Yes.
Wrong.
Ah.
Othello, and he stopped playing because he was too busy with work. Aubrey de Grey made a bold prediction that he still stands by today, so he still agrees with his original prediction. What did he predict, and with what chance? A. There is a 50% chance that the first human to live to 1,000 years old has already been born. Option B. There is a 40% chance that cancer will be totally defeated by 2025. C. There is only about a 20% chance that we won't defeat aging by 2100. Sorry.
2100.
So 2100, like 80 years from now, more or less. And D. There is a 100% chance that hell will freeze over before people stop calling him an immortality prophet.
Actually, this could be the one.
That, I don't know. I can't tell you if he said it or not, but I would believe that it is true in general.
Yes,
Whether
it
or
makes
not he said
sense.
it can't
So
happen. It
wait,
can totally
we have
happen.
the 50% chance that somebody who's going to live 1,000 was already born. Right.
Yeah, can be born.
Then the B was not clear to me.
There
again.
is a 40% chance that cancer will be totally
Defeated
defeated
in 2025
Yeah.
means in 6 years from now.
By, you can't know when he said that, but he
Yeah,
does
but
he does
still.
still stand by it. That's what the question
He
is.
still stands by it, and I don't think he really. I mean, I hope he's right. It would be amazing, but nah, that would be too naive. I would rule out the B. C.
There is only about a 20% chance that we won't defeat aging by 2100.
There's only a 20% chance that we won't defeat aging by 2100. Like 80 years.
Yeah. Difficult. You have to reason it out. You have to.
Yeah. So. Huh. Yeah. I'll go with.
You are still tapping into all my. Oopsie.
Whoops. Hi,
Let's keep
kids.
it PG-13. Let's keep it PG-13.
Hi, kids. A.
Was that your answer or just your vocalizing?
Both.
Anyway, A.
Yes.
So there's the 50-50
Yeah.
chance that's the.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Whoa.
So you got.
Well, it's useless now, but
Is it 2 right? You got 2 right out
Yeah.
of. This was question number what? Question number 5. So
Yeah.
2 out of 5. That's not too. Not
Good.
Too, not too good. No,
Not too
no,
good.
Nope. Nope.
all right. Okay. Last question.
SENS Research Foundation, which is the foundation that he founded, that conducts research on aging,
Yeah.
was started thanks to an initial capital of about 9 million British pounds that was provided entirely by Aubrey de Grey himself. Where did Aubrey find this money? A. He sold the company he had during his career as a computer scientist. B. It was the prize money from the famous SENS challenge thrown by MIT Tech Review to disprove SENS. C. He inherited it from his late mother. D. He wished he could have a penny for each time people say that aging is inevitable, and one day his wish was granted.
Why is the deal? Okay.
It's entirely reasonable, right?
Yeah, definitely. So,
Say it! You never know. It could be your lucky day. Maybe
so
this
A,
is right.
he sold the company. B, I didn't quite get the B again.
So, B.
Yeah.
It was prize money
Prize
from
money
the
from-
famous SENS challenge thrown by MIT Tech Review. MIT Tech Review is but the whole website is like an online magazine by the MIT.
Yeah, MIT, right.
Right?
Where
They review all sorts of science and stuff like that, and the idea, like the person who threw the challenge wanted
Right.
to prove that
That
SENS
SENS
is
is
so
so-
wrong that it's not worth even debating it.
And
They actually put up a challenge, like they asked scientists,
Yeah.
not just people, to write papers to say to show why it was wrong. And there was a prize, and so the option is this was the prize money, in the
So
sense that
he
he could have answered showing that, or actually, the people who were trying to prove failed, and therefore the money went to him. That's what the option is saying. If this is what happened, I can't tell you.
or he got it from a dead relative.
From his late mother. She died and he inherited money. That's another option. Or he sold the company.
C.
He inherited from the mother.
No.
I was asking, confirming.
Why
question.
not? Yes, he inherited from the mother.
You're right.
Whoa!
He
Really?
did. He did. Well, you're not doing badly. I mean, this was the last question, right? It was the question number
That's 6, and I did 3.
You. Got
I needed
3
one
right.
more.
You got 3 right. Oh well, what can I say? It's a tough life.
Well. Sorry,
It
Aubrey. De Grey.
It appears that you lost the first trivia
Okay.
episode of our show.
Okay.
So now you're going to pose for us. Not right away.
Okay.
I'll spare you the humiliation of doing it on camera, but we'll have to take a picture of you holding the loser sign.
The loser sign, right.
It could have been worse. I've seen a lot worse on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go there.
Okay.
As said, let's keep it PG-13.
Okay.
So I suppose that concludes the first trivia episode of our show. And with that, I would like to thank the audience for watching and for commenting, subscribing, liking if you feel like doing that. And a particular thanks would go to the Lifespan Heroes, which allow us to make shows like this among all the rest of the things that Lifespan.io does, thanks to their contributions. And I guess this is it.
Thanks to Aubrey de Grey for being
giving us
the topic of our
Exactly.
questions.
Thanks for being almost a guest of our show.